Enter the chicken.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to round 1 of the HeiHei tournament to decide which flavored chicken is best chicken. Game 1 has ended, Game 2 is here, and we will be seeing HeiHei Aggro go one-on-one with HeiHei's bodyguard unit. This is going to be a very interesting game indeed, with these two colors battering it out. Okay, HeiHei Aggro versus HeiHei's bodyguard unit. Very, very interesting play styles here. I'm starting off with HeiHei Aggro, as you can tell. With this hand, this is a very scary hand. We're going to get rid of probably one of the mims, and I'm happy to get rid of a dock. I don't think dock's going to benefit us for our turn 3s, because we've got the ideal turn 3s we want. There's white rose and a queen. I'm happy with that. That's absolutely fine. We have things weakening. Not a problem. Turn 1 for a bodyguard unit equals nothing. We are going to ink a queen, and we're going to start off strong with our first aggro play with Daisy Duck. Opponent's turn. They ink a bodyguard HeiHei. Turn 2, they're going to play out the dock, but not use the effect of dock. Very interesting play by the AI to pump that out that soon. We get our ideal 2-drop in the Lilo. Wow, this is fantastic. So what we're going to do here, we'll ink the other queen. We can absolutely do that. Play out the Lilo and immediately quest with Daisy. Going to 2, opponent gets to reveal the top. It's Smash! We get rid of Smash! Which is an amazing win for us. Fantastic. Going in to the third turn, inking Donald Duck on the bodyguard side. Plays out a Donald Duck, +1 lore to Doc. And Doc will quest for 2, matching our Daisy Duck. Decent play. Absolutely decent play. No complaints about that. Going into the next turn. Another queen. I think we can ink her again. I think all these queens are just valuable inkage at this moment in time. We will do a classic play ourselves. We're actually going to do Donald Duck. We will then do the effect of Donald, hit the Lilo, and we will activate Bodyguard ourselves. After that, Lilo requests for 3, taking us to 5. Daisy request, taking up to 7. Reveal the top, hit something else, please. It's a Simba. Ooh, be careful with that. Be very careful with that Simba. But opponent's turn 7-2. We are off to a fantastic start. Let the storm rage on. Will that hit the child? No, it's going to hit the duck. Okay. Could see a dock trade happening in a minute. And we do. Doc backing into the duck. Smacks the duck to get rid of him. Then, meanwhile, that's the ink for the turn. Inking a HeiHei to play out Rapunzel. Yo! Heal for 2, draw 2 cards. Brilliant play. So they may not have gotten the lore, but they have at least gotten the card draw play. Fantastic job on their side. Then we draw into the goat. I think this turn we ink a white rose. We then do not have a bodyguard play. So we either go aggressive with goat or we cover ourselves with bodyguard first. And I think I'm more than happy to put out Baloo for the bodyguard. We'll do bodyguard for now. And Baloo's a very strong bodyguard at that. Quest for 2 of Lilo, go to 9. Quest for 2 of Daisy, go to 11. Check the top. Is there anything we hit? It's a chicken. They do get an additional chicken, not a problem. Over to our next turn. Next turn over on the bodyguard side, quest for 1 with Doc, go up to 3. To kick things off. There's a chicken. There is a chicken. And there's another Donald, being able to bump up Rapunzel. Rapunzel will be able to quest for 3, go up to 6. They're catching up. That's a quick catch up. And then inking a Simba. And playing out their own Daisy. Okay. The aggro plays are in full swing. This is now going to engage the race to see who can catch up with who. This is very interesting. We draw into a HeiHei, and sadly at this moment in time, this HeiHei is not going to be good enough for us. So we're going to ink that HeiHei. We are going to go straight into a goat to get the +1 and go straight up to 12. And then we go nuts. We're going to quest with Baloo, go to 13. Quest with Lilo, go to 15. Quest with Daisy, go to 17. And hopefully we hit another thing. Oh, it's for in blue. But we're okay. We are perfectly okay with this. Depending on what they do next turn, we've pretty much got game. Pretty much got game on my side with the aggro plays versus the bodyguard plays. But what an interesting game this is. That's a 2 for Daisy. We reveal the top. It's a HeiHei chicken. We get the chicken into the hand. Yes, please. What else are we going to plan on doing? There's bodyguard HeiHei. Probably a bit too late to be able to do anything big, but that is a really strong bodyguard in general. Quest with the Donald. Quest with their own one-drop chicken, which will give support over to Doc, but Doc will have to swing into that blue if he wanted to. I doubt he's going to. Quest for 2 with Rapunzel. Quest for 1 with the Doc. All the way up to 15, so that's a really big chase on the bodyguard side, so I cannot fault them for that whatsoever. But look at this. We're just going to ink out the Diablo. We don't need it. We're going to play out the Rose, and just to be a little bit dicky, we're then going to play out the Madam Mim. We're going to bounce back the goat and activate the goat to go to 19. Quest with Balloon, we were 20. We did not need to do it, but quite frankly, sometimes you need to flex. That is a 1 on aggro HeiHei versus HeiHei's bodyguard unit, but it was very close. Let's have a look at game 2. Okay, here we go. Game number 2. We have the bodyguard unit this time around going toe-to-toe with the aggro, so we need to be very aggressive in our early game plays. Quite a nice start, if I dare say so myself. I think we get rid of I'm Still Here and the big bodyguard chicken. Maybe even get rid of Pluto as well, just so we can hopefully get our earlier stat lines in. But yet again, I might even keep I'm Still Here and Pluto in just for guaranteed ink, just because when we have Gaston out, we'll be able to play out our big bodyguards, no problem whatsoever. I think we get rid of a chicken and start ourselves off. That was a good play. Good play. We have double Daisy. We're good. We're good. We are okay. Plays out the Queen turn 1. I think it's pretty darn safe to do what we want to do. Fantastic. We're going to ink a Pluto. Going to play out a Daisy Duck turn 1. Brilliant start to the aggro over to our opponents. Inking a Diablo. Questing with Queen. Very good. Doesn't have the Shift Queen by the looks of it then. Plays out the 2-drop HeiHei. Bounces back to your hand whenever he goes. And, oh, we get our 1-drop HeiHei ready for the chicken. But I don't think it's time for chicken to see the time of day. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to ink our 1-drop chicken. It was perfect for that. And we're going to play out the Smee for some great aggro play as well. Quest with Daisy. Take the 2. Let our opponent draw. They draw into a Daisy. Youch. Youch, youch, youch. We're feeding their aggro, but we need to be speedy as well. It's going to be a bit of a race, but I reckon we'll be able to do it. That's Library going into the Inkwell on the aggro side. There is Daisy Duck in play. HeiHei swinging into Daisy, takes the damage back to hand. Is Queen going to also trade? Yes, Queen will also trade. Only takes 1 damage. Daisy is gone. But that does mean the law is in our favor versus the aggro boys, and that's good. That is good. We do get Tragic Hero Beastie. Very nice. Now, what's the best benefit here for us? I think it's a good time to actually ink I'm Still Here, because I don't think we're going to benefit from that. And I think we just go straight for Gaston and get our Gaston plays out. Because then now we can get into Tragic Beast or Pluto, depending on what we need. And here we go. We're going to quest for 2. With Smee, pass our turn. We'll take 1 damage. That means that the HeiHei will be able to tackle into the Smee. But that's okay. It's absolutely okay. So there we go. The chicken does the trade, does the bop, goes back to hand. Fantastic job. That chicken is notoriously consistent. Plays out the genie. That is very scary. Oh no. Plays out the genie. Gets the card draw. That is a quest with Daisy, and we get a Donald, which is very nice. Very, very nice, actually. Then the Queen quest as well, they've caught up to us at 4. Bit of a youch, but now we have a couple of bodyguards of our own ready to go. There's Smash. Smash could be handy, but I don't think it's handy at this moment in time. We can exert Gaston to play a card out for 2 less. I think in this situation we actually ink Baboon. I don't think Baboon's going to be too handy at the moment. And what we do, we're going to use the ability of Gaston to make our next character 2 less. And I believe it's going to be a tough call. I wouldn't say we actually do the Tragic Hero Beast. And we set up Tragic Hero Beast and we set up Daisy Duck. The reason why we do that, we didn't want to play out Donald, because there's no point Donald triggering his effect on Gaston, because Gaston's already exerted, so we won't get the aggro play off. But now that we have Tragic Hero Beast and Daisy out, we have reasons to quest, and we have extra card draw for the Beast, and the Beast himself is legit a beast. Look at that, we even get Rapunzel. Beautiful. Back into hand. So if anything happens to our Gaston, we can even use our Gaston to just swing into Daisy, swing into the Queen, take some damage, heal it with Rapunzel, draw 2 cards. That's not even a bad move at all, if we wanted to do it. But I kind of want to use Gaston to build up the board a little bit, because it's a bit scary. We're going to draw cards, and ooh, we get Chicken and Simba. Chicken and Simba. Don't think Chicken's going to help us too much. Yet again, no, I don't think he is. Don't think he is at all. We need relatively big bodies now. So I'm actually going to use the effect of Gaston, play out something for 2 less, and we're going to get a free Simba. Get a free Simba, put him into bodyguard. Perfect. With that in mind, we are then also going to play out the Donald. Donald's then going to use his effect on Daisy and also activate bodyguard so he's ready to go. And then we will just quest with absolutely everybody. So we're going to quest for 3 with Daisy. Use the effect. Oh, they do get Fox. Youch. A little bit scary. They do get Fox. But we are also going to quest for 2 with the Tragic Hero Beast. We have double bodyguard up. We have our Gaston being able to set up our board for us. We basically just need to keep the tempo up. And we need to keep catching up. And hopefully be able to beat the pace. Because this is a very scary board we are dealing with now. Especially now with Tiana. Oh, youch. He got the 1-drop Tiana. Which, if you don't understand what that Tiana does, whenever a character of yours is challenged while this character is exerted, the challenging player, or the challenging character, gets -3 attack this turn unless their player pays 3 ink. Kind of devastating. So that's kind of scary. I don't think the bodyguard unit is going to be able to catch up. I think we're a little bit too slow to be able to get this to work. We get another Pluto into our hands. We need to be specific here. Yeah, even if we tackled into them, they now have Baloo out. They've guaranteed the win. What a big youch. What a big youch indeed. We get another Pluto, but I think it's already too little too late. Youchy, wait. Can we do anything? We need to analyze the board quick and see if we can. I genuinely don't think so. But maybe we can do this. We can do Simba. Oh, no, we can't because of Baloo. No! Baloo ruins everything. Because even if we get rid of Baloo, that's it. We can't bounce Baloo back into the hand. It's all over. We actually can't do it. Big freaking youch. There's the HeiHei. We're going to just put him into bodyguard. We might as well just quest with everybody. That's it. We actually can't do it. Cannot do it at all. What a scary aggro deck that is. Plays out the double genies. Plays out the Tiana. Big freaking youch. Even though we get up to 16, they get a Simba into their hand. That is it. That is it. Wow. That aggro deck is scary. I didn't think the aggro deck started off too well, but you know what? It actually did. The aggro deck started off really, really well, so fair play to it. But that's all. Playing out Baloo at the last possible moment as a bodyguard, so now I would have to get rid of Baloo to basically tackle into anything. But even if I got rid of Baloo with Smash, they would have gained 2 law and won that way. Mental. Absolutely mental. That is a 2-0 win for HeiHei Aggro in round 1. Amazing games, amazing fun. Looking forward to the next game in round 1 of a round robin for the HeiHei tournament. I'll be seeing you guys next time.